Hey everyone, Aiden here with etrailer.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Yakima Jetstream Roof Rack system here on our 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. That's going to be a great way to get that extra gear up on top of your roof, whether you're hauling stuff for a vacation, maybe loading up a kayak, or just getting a roof box up there for some closed storage. It's going to offer a lot of versatility, and it's going to be a really great option for our flush rail system here. Let's check it out. So one of my favorite things about this system in particular is the quick release function. So if we come up to our cover here, kind of pinch the sides, it just releases the roof rack right like that. So if we do that on both sides, we're able to quickly and easily remove the roof rack without having to undo any bolts or mess with any tools. So if we want to take our vehicle through a car wash, we can. We don't have to worry about having this up here, or if you just don't want to have the roof rack on there, you don't have to. Makes the whole process really quick and easy, and it's something that kind of sets it apart from the competition. Taking a closer look at those covers though, we can see there is a spot where we can add lock cords though, so no random person can just come up and take your roof rack off if you choose to add those yourself. So I like that you have the option for it. It's not included by default, but the option's there if you want it. So looking at the rest of our system here, we've got 60-inch bars here up top, which is going to give us a pretty good amount of overhang for any sort of load assist kayak carriers, or just to have room for extra accessories, get a clamp on the outside maybe. It's going to be really nice for that. They're going to be a black powder coated aluminum, so you're not going to have to worry about any sort of rust or corroding over time. And up top here, if we remove our end cap, we've got a track here for any sort of accessories that we can slide in here, and a nice weather stripping that you don't have to cut to length. It just pushes down when you insert your accessory and slide it along that channel there, and you don't have to worry about making any cuts or modifications. Now those bars are also going to give you a 165-pound weight capacity, so just keep that in mind when you're loading it up. Always be sure to check any sort of baskets, boxes, or other accessories you're loading onto your roof rack as well, and just go with the lowest rated component. While we're up here, let's get some measurements. For our crossbar spread, center to center, we're working with 33¼ inches. For our height from the roof to the bottom of the rack, for our clearance here, we've got 4¼ inches. And then from the roof to the top of the rack, we've got about 5 inches there. So that's not too much height added to the top, and that's plenty of room underneath for your clamp around accessories. And then because we have our flush rails here, it's going to give us fixed mounting points for our landing pads there, which is going to simplify the install process a lot. Let's check out how we did it. So the first thing we're going to do is come up to our flushed rails here, take our included tool, and remove this screw from in the channel here. It's a little hard to see down in there, but we'll just get that out, and that'll give us the attachment point for our landing pads. Once that's been removed, we can take our landing pad here and begin assembling it. We've got two main pieces here. This bottom one is going to have some arrows on it. We want those to face in towards the middle of the vehicle, so we're just going to set that down over top that hole. We're going to take this top piece here and just kind of pop it into place there. And then we have our bolt with a washer and lock washer on it. We're just going to drop that down through the middle here, find that threaded hole, and secure it down right where we removed that bolt just a second ago. Then on the table here, we can come to our towers here, and we're going to attach this metal block here that will slide into the track of our crossbars underneath. So we'll just take that block, kind of pop it on the bolt right there, flip it upside down, and use our included tool here to tighten that down into place. Once that's most of the way in there, we're going to slide it into our crossbar here. And there are measurement markings on the bottom here. They're a little hard to see, but I'm going to line the tower up here with that 34 mark. Just to start out, once we get it on the roof, we can make adjustments if need be. And then I'm going to continue to tighten up this bottom bolt here until I hear some clicks from our tool, letting us know that it's torqued down properly. Now we can set our bar up on the roof. We're gonna make sure that this rounded portion is towards the front of our vehicle. And you want to make sure that these towers, this cap here is open, because that is what's going to unlock it and allow it to slot right into the landing pads we installed earlier. So I'll just carefully reach across the vehicle here, get that side in, and then make some adjustments over here if I need to, just pulling the tower towards me a bit. And then once we've got these both adjusted so that they drop down in like that on either side, we can come back with that same tool to this bolt head right here and just tighten that up until we hear that same clicking that we did before, letting us know that we're tightened down properly. There we go. And then we can just push that into place like that to lock it in. And don't forget to come back with your end cap, pop that on the crossbar, and repeat that over on the other side. Overall, the install process was really easy. The fixed mounting points take a lot of the guesswork out of it, so I like that part a lot. All you gotta do is just repeat that for the front and back crossbars and you're good to go. Same process for each. And I think it's gonna be a really great roof rack system on your 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee.